Mathieu Padoan shoots to the centre of the circuit. The 54 squad that, of course, a driver. Let's hope that he did not preempt the start. He's made up a couple of positions as we've got a crash down into turn 1. The yellow flag you can see is flying into the first corner. The drivers behind the leaders go down the back straight. Up the inside, Marcel Popacol has to defend. It's again a first lap crash as Albert goes on by to take the race lead. Gabriele Giacomelli has restarted but way down the field. Dan Holland Racing finished 1, 2, 3. In pre-final late for Junior Max, they lead across the line for the first time. On the pole scooter, Albert white lines it to 54 as he carves his way through the field. Look over the shoulder from Albie Friend. He's very safe as it moves to the inside there from Collinson, the British Latvian. This is getting very aggressive there as Collinson, of course, desperately trying to hang on to what was second position. Of course, in the end, has had to drop back. The 234 of Popacol settles into what is now fourth place, just in behind Sebastian Clark. So this is exactly who is where after, well, the second lap and on to the third of racing. A very busy mid-pack as well in the sense that the Riley Burrows, Loan Seidel were at the back end of the top 10 and just outside of it. It's lap number 3, so it's Albie Friend from Harry Taylor, then comes Sebastian Clark, Popacol, Collins in the top 5. Granton's up 12 places, by the way. A level of competition in pre-final B. Very easy for Popacol to win it, very easy for him to finish outside the top 5. Defensive as they go into the pit lane hairpin. The chaos sport of Clark has to go with him as well because the threat from those behind absolutely not relieving. As Grantis, Loan Seidel, Harry Taylor all getting themselves back involved, giving the top 2 a bit of a reprieve. 233 of Granton tries to take off yet another position. He's net up 12 from 18th as it stands. He'd like a couple more as we make our way onto. Half a second, goes down the back straight, plants us back over the left shoulder. Marcel looks over his right shoulder. Taylor, Clark, and Alfie Ward in this battle, disregarding Miguel Grantins in the centre of your screen in 233. The car dances up onto 3 wheels as Sebastian Clark goes wide and loses 2 positions, takes it back on Miguel Grantins on the exit. Albert Friend, finding speed at the right time of the weekend, again looks back over the left shoulder. The gap's 0.7 of a second to Marcel. From what we've seen from Albie Friend, it's been nothing but, well, it's been anything but friendly, to be honest. He's been, especially if the rain doesn't hold off and we get a bit of a downpour. Penultimate lap of the race, and you can see a pretty intense battle just behind this one. The likes of Renko and also battling against time to see as to where Grantins is going to be settling in. Of course, the 233. Much higher on the road than he is in terms of the timing screen. The Norwegian, following on our screens there, just basically needs to be putting in the fastest possible lap that he can to get as far away from that chasing pack behind as possible with a lap and a half to go. Zach, you just mentioned Popacol has closed the gap to Albie Friend. That last time through a couple of tenths of a second quicker. This gap has been bridged. Has it been bridged enough for an offensive manoeuvre from Popacol to go for the lead? Half a lap left to go. Look over the shoulder from Albert Friend. He's feeling quite safe for now as the top few will skate their way through. Grantis now settled at the back end of this train, deciding that it's the better decision to just drive as fast as possible. Then behind that, you've got Ward, Collinson, and skating off into the grass there, getting it all sorts of wrong on turn number 8. Not at
until the racing line by any stretch of the imagination.
Julian Weber, it was.